seen before collection of photos that stem from the last 15 years. Been in the business and been around the business.
Seen before assortment of photographs that originate from the most recent 15 years, been in the business and been around the business. So to sort of see what these folks have done, Diddy has been concealing a few questionable insider facts for a really long time, yet his numerous legitimate issues are driving them to become known. He had been concealed for a really long time because of his different fights in court, yet he re-emerged on Instagram to wish his late previous sweetheart Kim Watchman a cheerful birthday because of his activities, which have ignited worries about his conceivable contribution in Kim's demise. Fans and Kim's family have required a returning of the examination. Many are interested regarding the reason why Diddy, who hasn't expressed anything in a long, transferred an image of himself kissing doorman on the cheek alongside the subtitle, "We miss you so much, Kim, beautiful, blissful birthday, love." Without limits, this horrifying act has attracted consideration. The continuous conversation, especially considering the unanswered conditions encompassing Kim's 2018 passing, which was purportedly welcomed on by lean pneumonia. Doubts have been raised about Diddy's conceivable burdensome ex-persona trying to shield himself from additional claims started when of his surprising praise. Diddy may be stressed that gossipy tidbits about Kim's passing will get out. Also, Diddy delivered off the Matrix, his first collection in quite a while, an adoration record. He discussed how this collection was enlivened by Kim. This is an endearing scene, assuming it were some other time, yet as more data about the music big shot's very own life opens up, plainly popular assessment is changing now. A few examiners think Diddy is utilizing his public eruption of complaints 15 years after Kim's demise as a sort of assurance in the event that something becomes visible in the music business. There have for some time been claims that Kim Watchman was kept calm since she was excessively mindful of Diddy's problematic past and may have proof against him. You see, doubts have developed after the model's unexpected and unexplained demise at home. Apparently, Diddy's previous will be covered all the more now that things are as they are, and you might have proactively seen a stressing theme. Assuming that you look nearer, you'll see that Biggie Smalls and numerous different craftsmen Diddy has worked with have unfortunately died, and Diddy has brought in cash off of their passing. Besides, Kim Dorman's uncommon reason for death can't be denied. Many think that it is odd, despite the fact that pneumonia is the authority determination. Issues were raised by the conditions encompassing the unexpected passing at home of an apparently sound individual, the 2-month defer in the pneumonia finding being uncovered, and the substitution of the coroner on the off chance that you missed it. Watchman and Diddy remained nearby. However, they were presently not a couple after she died, since they proceeded to co-parent the 3 kids anyway. It seems like just Kim was utilizing respect in light of the fact that Kim has been frank in her judgment of Diddy for mishandling her in any event. When they were together, Kim's sentiment with her delightful darling finished in 2007 in light of the fact that she figured out he had fathered a kid with an alternate woman and that their scary hip jump way of life wasn't for her. Kim was expecting twins simultaneously. Far and away more terrible, Kim discovered that the principal I was conceived 5 months in front of Watchman and Com's twins. Watchman asserted that by not taking care of business enough to come clean with her about the pregnancy, Diddy had let her down. As Kim referenced in her comment, "That is a man, so normally I would have need to ask, despite the fact that I comprehend that it's challenging to own up to a mate that guys get sucked into things. I've been into certain things, and I will be a parent. That is what I'm mindful of." After the episode, Kim turned out to be very angry and reached the resolution that she was unable to believe Diddy as a person. She didn't know, however, that noteworthy her connection with the music versatile may imperil her life as a specialist. Kim learned more definite insight concerning Diddy's sexual and individual connections, as well as how his infidelity and other horrendous falsehoods stressed their bond. Right, currently fans are fussing that Diddy keeps an unnecessary measure of mysteries this individual is brimming with horrible insider facts. As somebody noted in the remarks, "I trust this data is all made public, so a fair consequence can be given by an alternate peruser. Kim's children should deal with their mom's passing before they can continue on with their own personal business." Kim clearly couldn't stand Diddy's antisocial ways. She got together and moved out the second she felt undermined. The music magnate has been transparently saying sorry for quite a long time for the manner in which he dealt with our relationship, which was clearly a veneer The overall agreement is that he's creating these accounts to cause individuals to feel terrible for himself and perhaps distract from the truth that Kim was going to illuminate everybody about the amount she truly had some awareness of him. There are inquiries concerning Kim's information and what she might have been arranged to uncover in that revelation. There are bits of gossip that Kim was in wonderful well-being and displayed no side effects preceding her destruction following quite a while of quiet. A caretaker who works with the family has raised concerns, however, and thus the family has documented a claim they undoubtedly endeavored to recruit a legal counselor to hold on to it sometime in the past, yet the people pulling the strings kept them from doing as such, with an end goal to safeguard the protection she had left. This caretaker has documented a claim referring to uncalled for and requesting specialists for the twins since the matter has gotten consideration. The caretaker fears more exploitation allegations and responses. She likewise needs to stay anonymous, as she communicated in court archives. As per reports, the caretaker was jeopardized when she was pressured into unveiling her character when Kim kicked the bucket in 2018. She really entered the image to deal with the twins. She was the cousin of Kim. Because of Diddy's emphasis on maintaining his mysteries inside the family, the picture has totally changed anyway. What information did these ladies have that would jeopardize Diddy? There are bits of gossip that Puffy's mentorship program Flavor Camp is associated with the music tycoon's affection for young men. Usher was one among the program's most popular graduated class, and it was profoundly known for creating energetic ability. Usher discussed his initial daily routine, his time experiencing with Puffy when he was 14, and his experiences with eminent individuals in the music business, including famous IGG Lil Kim, Confidence Evans, Mary J. B., Auntie Evans, Mary J. Blige, and others. As of now, Kim Watchman was seeing everything, even the arranged sensation. The story goes that each book has tended to this pessimistic part of the music business. Diddy, anyway, is accused of intruding to push the essays to prevent the book from being delivered. The book supposedly depicts Kim's chivalrous looks for proof of Diddy's undercover tasks. Men of honor. The late model was never reluctant to take on the strong financial specialist. Diddy's security purportedly let him know that she savagely shielded herself against his endeavors to hurt her. Kim supposedly attempted to actually hurt the music magnate subsequent to defying him about a questionable matter. The protector well recollects the occurrence one night at Kim's home. He attempted to contact her improperly. Kim fought back by taking one of those wine tools and destroying his wrist. When she did that, it struck a vein, so he needed to go directly to Luke's clinic. After Kim went above or more to demonstrate to Diddy that she was not the same as his different women, he professed to have devised a plan to utilize toxin to forever calm her. When you hear that the representative LA District Corps, who regulated the passings of a portion of Hollywood's greatest characters, like Whitney Houston, Kim Watchman, and Michael Jackson, additionally disappeared, things begin to get dubious. There is talk that this coroner found a unidentified poison while working on Kim's case and demanded researching it further. It's likewise the place where the account starts to look somewhat unbalanced in light of the fact that it required the second individual an investment to deliver another report. Moreover, what information do you have? There had been no notice of toxins, as per an assertion led by a coroner's crew out of the Los Angeles Province Clinical Analyst Office on November 16. Dorman went through a dissection before the reason for death was laid out. More testing was finished from that point forward. Watchman's body has been removed from our establishment. The coroner's fast exit from the case raises doubts, yet it additionally creates the impression that they required an investment to distinguish the most probable reason for death, as seen by the evacuation of all primer toxicological outcomes from the report. Given the secrets encompassing the case and the way that Kim's passing seems to have been a real accommodation for Diddy, watchers are compelled to contemplate whether the sick big shot was truly engaged with this misfortune. Kim's case was demonstrated to be one that should never to have been turned down. It is on the right track to bring charges against all gatherings included. Another client said, "It's astounding the way that everybody was truly mindful of him for a really long time. The bits of the riddle are at long last fitting along with each of his sketchy activities. It seems like Diddy's pitiful guards will disintegrate and he will be left standing up to a path of dead bodies and other height violations. Do you truly